Hello umbrellas, and welcome back to the Disney sequel series. Today we're going to be watching the Tarzan sequels, which consists of Tarzan and Jane and Tarzan 2. Even though Tarzan and Jane came out 3 years before Tarzan 2, so technically it should be Tarzan 0.5 considering the fact it looks like a prequel. Point of this is that we're trying to find the best Disney sequel movie, and the only one relatively close to that was The Lion King. I'm starting to lose hope that there's even a good one. You see, I will say this right now, Phil Collins returns to any of these sequels.
Put your faith in what you most believe in. Trust your heart, let fate decide.
Who is this bitch singing over Phil Collins? I was going to say I'm a man of my word. Phil Collins in this, automatic best Disney sequel. But then this bitch had to come and ruin it.
Get out! You kids have been married a year already?
Yes, 1 year to the day.
So Tarzan and Jane have been married a year, yet she still has eyeshadow on her eyes. Where is she getting this makeup from? Did she originally come in the jungle with a shitload of makeup knowing she was going to marry to a human ape?
We've come to rescue you. Rescue? Stay back! Jane, perhaps you could put it back in its cage now. Cage?
Am I blind? Do they not know that they're talking about a human, non-actual gorilla?
It was originally built by Tarzan's parents.
Tarzan, do tell us more about your family.
Like you care? You just tried to lock him up in a cage 2 minutes ago. Right. I guess all it takes for you to get rid of two deadly Black Panthers is to growl at them?
Jane Porter we went to finishing school with was a proper lady.
You live in a tree.
But I'm still that proper lady. Here in the jungle we can be quite civilized.
I think I'm already gathering what's happening. Jane is starting to feel insecure about herself. She's becoming too much of a wild lady in quotation marks and is losing her Britishness. And now she's probably want to go back to England to feel like a ladylike again.
Welcome to my paradise.
Jane lives in your jungle world every day. Would it be so terrible to live in her civilized world for just one?
So Jane's father has just asked Tarzan to go in her civilized world for a day in England. I couldn't think of anything more worse. It's fine, all you have to do is growl. Arr, arr. Well, that all could have been avoided. Like I said, all you had to do was arr.
Jane and her friends are still alive, and we're going to find them.
Why is Mrs. Potts yellow? Is that racist? I love how he always has to do that in an entrance. Like the... is basically Tarzan's superhero entrance.
Jane, no! Use this spine. Go!
When did you become a Vine expert? Okay, I think that soundbite might score me by the end of this.
My friends were right. I have changed, and I like it.
And so, Tarzan, Jane lived happily ever after.
Why is it acting like that's the end of the story? So Tarzan doesn't go to London. Yeah, we're still only a third of the way through.
What sort of gifts do men give women in the civilized world?
Do you remember the last time Tarzan tried to get you a diamond?
Still don't know. Is Turk woman or male?
We are volcanologists who have come to study the volcano on the far side of your jungle.
What's happening here?
There is only one man with the skills to help you.
Really?
His name is Tarzan.
We're getting a completely different plot than the one that was perceived at the start of the movie. Is this a movie just consistent of short stories?
I am Johannes Niels, and this is my associate. We're going to the volcano to look for diamonds. Women around the world prize them.
So Tarzan's going to go on the expedition to find these diamonds purely because women like to wear it. And let me guess, once he finds these diamonds, he's going to get betrayed by them.
Give their brides rings?
Diamond rings! Oh, you should have seen the rock my cousin Gwendolyn got. Big as a straw! all very...
I admire that. Even though it's in a society they're not even living in, and he's going to do it because he wants to bring a part of her world in the civilized world to the jungle. Even though if you think about it, diamonds are actually found in his world to begin with.
I'll take you to the volcano. On one condition. I want a diamond for Jane.
1 diamond it is.
They better not betray him because he gets 1 diamond. If this volcano has thousands of diamonds, there's literally no need.
Does he know them crates is full of explosives?
Well, if it explodes, at least we'll get the ivory.
Animal activists are boycotting this movie. Oh, there's the girl again.
Do you know where Tarzan went?
At last, I can practically smell the diamonds already.
Did Tarzan even need them? It looks like Tarzan's led them to the only volcano in the jungle. So why does Tarzan need them exactly? Couldn't he just get the diamonds on his own?
We are rich!
And you want to kill him because he's going to take 1. This guy just bit up 10 fucking alligators to save you. It's not even worth it. You know he's going to kick your ass.
What are you doing here?
Jane and the professor think those guys with Tarzan are bad news.
You're not stealing my diamonds. I showed him, eh?
As a villain expert myself, if these frauds want to be classified as a villain, one of them has to take the other one out. That's the ultimate way to solidify yourself as a villain. Take out your friend to gain all.
Hold on tight, Daddy. Hurry!
If only we could study the magma properly.
This granda just does not care about his life.
What on earth are you doing?
No. Science. How they have unscathed without even a single burn on them is blasphemy. Ah, fuck off. Oh, look at me, I'm the hero. That was just unnecessary.
The diamond! No, go back! Tarzan felt bad when he thought he was supposed to give you a diamond. Now it's just a regular day.
So the whole point was that Tarzan tried to get a diamond for Jane, but failed?
Son and I have been married a year, so we were just discussing what I should do to mark the occasion. Dance beneath the moonlight?
Remember the last time he danced?
Oh no. Are we gonna get a tale of how Tarzan danced and it caused World War III? Okay, either that's an ex-boyfriend or Jane has a serious stalker on her hands.
That was very nice, Tarzan, but not quite a waltz.
No, shut up. Jane's annoyed because Tarzan can't dance, and this stalker creep can probably do the fucking waltz, can't he?
I can't believe it's you! I'm sorry, Tarzan, this is Robert Candler.
Look at the jealousy on his face. I mean, did you not see the way Bobby was grabbing Jane? That's just a red flag. He has every right to be. No wonder Jane's probably going to pick him over Tarzan. He's even better than Tarzan. And he can probably dance.
Wouldn't by chance know who's winning the test matches in cricket, would you?
England over Australia by 8 wickets.
That might be one of the worst forms of dialogue I've ever heard.
Where is it? Where is it?
Anything between us. I mean, you're practically a brother to me.
Oh, so he's into incest.
Do you recall a small music box I gave you just before you left London? Excellent. Thank you, Jane.
Oh, they're gonna dance to this music box. Oh, they're gonna be dancing.
Here it comes.
Tarzan? I'm afraid Tarzan has gotten a dreadfully wrong idea about us.
Huh? You just fucking danced with Bobby when you just told Tarzan he's a terrible dancer.
Robert, you're not some kind of secret agent.
Actually, Jane, it's more like a double agent. Is it too lowbrow to say I did it for the money?
Too highbrow to say?
God save the Queen!
The only way to start any confrontational battle now is to shout God save the Queen. Or God save the King now. Because the Queen's dead.
Well played, Jane. But I simply can't have you running off and telling others about me.
So this guy is a traitor to Britain because he's a spy in something. And that music box is a code for something. Not really given much detail into actually why he's bad.
I'm sorry it has to be this way, Jane.
We can't possibly stop him now.
You can't. I can.
No, you can't. You can fly. Apparently, yes, you can.
I'm a wolf from the airplane. You don't happen to know how to fly a plane, do you?
Push forward on the yoke.
I am convinced a prepubescent child wrote this movie.
Don't try and follow me.
She actually deserves to die in this short story. And now he's going back for Jane. Because he's shown virtue this whole time, right? And I guess they had to try to find a way for Jane to survive.
Do you recall how hurt Tarzan was when he saw you dancing with Bobby?
That's crazy. The whole reason this even happens is because Tarzan is a bad dancer compared to Bobby. It just goes to show if you're a bad dancer, you're gonna get dumped for your ex.
This.
Oh, Tarzan! It's huge! Did this come from the diamond mine?
Yes.
Oh, so he did get a diamond from the volcano. I mean, I guess it wasn't completely useless. It was literally just 3 short stories in one. And I learned nothing. The only thing I learned was apparently British people do say God save the Queen at every living aspect. And I'm British. I've been letting you all down. I'm sorry. I need to say more. Now let's move on to the third Tarzan sequel, even though it's called Tarzan 2, which makes literally no sense. But it can't be worse than the other one.
Power to be strong and the wisdom to be wise.
Okay, just don't let that bitch come back and this is a banger. That right there is why this movie is officially better than Tarzan and Jane.
Run! You can't climb! He's a danger to us all! Pal, you know I'm kidding.
Tarzan, what's wrong?
I'm not a good ape. I can't outrun the Zugor.
The Zugor?
I do love mother-son bonding.
And look, the trunks are all different. Some are thin, some thick.
That one looks fat.
Ah, we're getting a tree metaphor. It doesn't matter if you're a skinny tree, a fat tree, a tree with holes. You're all still a tree.
Run!
I love how no one actually really gives a shit about Tarzan, apart from his mother. Fuck, okay. Oh, and she thinks he's dead. Karchak's probably partying like, woo! Thank fuck that fraud's not here.
There is nothing you could have done.
I would have done anything.
I hate to say it, but she's probably better off without him. I think we all are.
They're all a bunch of dicks, man.
It might be better if I just disappear.
Okay, the whole concept of this sequel is so much better. Tarzan leaving his so-called family because they're prejudiced towards him. No one loves him for who he is. He's going to go on a self-discovery adventure and he's going to learn so much more than his family ever could.
Look what I got.
Darling boy, my little treasure.
Oh, who is that voice? Why does that grandma ape sound so familiar?
Monster?
It guards the rift. Zugor.
Well, that's petrifying.
Run! It's a Zugor! If I stay out here, the Zugor might get me.
Boo-hoo for you.
They're just saying a word without giving me context. What's a Zugor?
Once upon a time, there was a family of 3 little frogs. Every place they went, they were kicked out.
Okay, so I think the frog story was her actually describing their situation. Could be wrong though. I don't actually know what just happened. The rustiness of that voice and the intimidation. If Zugor, whatever the fuck it's called, isn't at least intimidating. So let me get this straight. The Zugor is this grandpa ape, which apparently the whole jungle has never seen. But it's because of his voice, they're scared of him. I mean, I guess he's taking advantage of everyone being fucking gullible. When did he learn survival skills? That's the whole point, you ran away because you're shit at it.
I ran away, and I can't go back. Not until I learn how to be a good ape. Maybe you could teach me. You're the Zugor.
Zugor is going to teach him how to become a real ape, and he's going to go back to his family and finally get accepted.
Boy, I can't wait to tell everyone who the Zugor really is.
I don't like you. And in return, you don't tell anyone.
Right, don't.
I like that. Tarzan using blackmail to get what he wants. That's some standing your ground type shit there, finally.
Tarzan's alive! That's impossible.
What do I gotta do to get rid of you?
Teach me how to be a good ape.
Kid, you're not an ape.
Everything seems out of my reach. With everything that I try to hold.
So to figure out who Tarzan is, he's trying to mimic a giraffe and Pumbaa and every animal in the animal kingdom, when we know he ain't none of them. So when he realizes he's none of these animals, he's officially gonna have an identity crisis.
She misses Tarzan. Oh, don't cry. Tarzan's still. Monkey Bear wasn't gonna tell her.
That's so sick. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna tell you that your son's actually alive. I'm gonna let you rot until you enter a dark place.
This isn't a baby bird.
Leave my friend alone! Take me instead!
I don't even think the target audience is aimed at kids. I think it's aimed at 2-year-olds.
Look, Ma, we found the gorilla.
How did you get past the Zugor?
Ah, they're gorillas, not apes.
I made you a net.
For me? I don't know what you are, Tarzan, but you're pretty clever.
Not smart enough to figure out what I am. Maybe I'm in nothing.
I don't give a shit.
How come you gotta do all the hard work around here? Let's sit here with me. Well, let's have fun beating up his rock.
Okay, so these gorillas are trapped in the canyon because they believe the only way to exit it is to defeat Zugor, and they're too pussies to do it. And it seems they don't get accepted by any primate family.
Still think you're nothing, huh? Maybe we can do something about that.
If we can?
Oh, I know what's gonna happen. He's gonna say, yeah, you're not a gorilla, but you're you. That's what makes you special, isn't it?
You might as well try being a Zugor.
Zugor! Yes! I'm a Zugor!
Okay, so he's a Zugor. He seems happy by that. I guess I should be happy too, I think?
Ah! Something's got me. It's the monster! Goodbye, cruel jungle world!
When she's stuck in the washing machine.
What a sweet reunion. We can follow them.
Where, Ma?
Past the Zugor, of course.
I feel like they're just trying to make something happen here. You mean to tell me they've never even tried? Because believe it or not, I think if they actually tried, they would realise that nothing was actually there.
You're the Zugor? All this time, my poor boys and I have been stuck in that rotten valley.
I mean, you've only got yourselves to blame. This is just stupid.
It's your fault.
I'm sorry.
This time, no one gets in our way.
Is that just supposed to be intimidating?
Thought you were my friend. You betrayed me.
Oh, can I play with it? Can I?
Put him down!
No wonder no primate group accepts you. Nah, they're not dead. The fact that I even thought for a split second she could have died is really disappointing for me. I'm sorry I failed you all. I really like the direction this movie was going in, all about self-discovery, but the plot is just thickened into just some stupid ass shit, man.
You do things no one else can. Kid, You're a Tarzan.
Ah, I'm right! He is not a human. He's not an ape. He's not a gorilla. He's not a frog. He's Tarzan. And you should all be an umbrella. Please hit that subscribe button. I really want to pass Billy.
Wait a minute, what?
Because we all know I'm better.
Slug snot. Barf. You have beautiful eyes.
Oh, they're so gonna have sex. The growl look! Where did the ledge go? Did I just hallucinate that? Classic Tarzan. If there's one thing you associate Tarzan with, it's vine swinging and climbing and falling down waterfalls.
He's everywhere. Mama?
You thought you were nothing, but you really are something.
You were right before. What I am?
Is a tree.
I'll be up to visit you soon.
You better.
Thanks for everything.
No. Thank you.
Yeah, because of you, I now get 8 pussy. Don't you do it. Fuck you. That movie had so much hope. The first act and the message, I really got on board with. I actually thought it was a very strong start, even for a movie in general. But by the middle and end act, it fell off so hard. Things just got stupid. Tarzan did figure out that he's Tarzan, I guess, which is a good message. The message was still solid. I will say, however, as Disney sequels go, from the ones I've seen, it's definitely up there as one of the best, and by far is so much better than the cringe that was Tarzan and Jane. So let me know in the comments what other Disney sequels there are, and thank you so much for subscribing and watching my video. The fact that you chose my video out of every single video. Have a good one, umbrellas. Goodbye.